We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. So striding in, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Kluber has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Kluber playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Alonso might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The next Cub up, Daniel Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Donaldson.
Tap down the line. And there's out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. His past history against John Lester. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Lester sets. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lester has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down in the count 0-2.
And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Lester will check in on first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Started that swing a bit too early. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Nope. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. In now for Cleveland, Greg Allen, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And that's out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. His past history against John Lester. He has 9 base hits in 42 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Drilled on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Ian Happ is on deck. And it's fouled away. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Brantley going back. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Allen. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. His past history against John Lester, he's a .375 hitter. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at bat, and that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
And this This is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away.
Daniel Murphy.
Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First time up, he went down looking. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Josh Donaldson.
No balls and 1 strike. Donaldson, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Runners back. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fouled away. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Lester's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ben Zobrist now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Digging in to try it again. Greg Allen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. One away. So the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
In now, Yan Gomes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Now Lester's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard on the ground to third. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Digging in, Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is in the air out to right. Kipnis moves over. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Right fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. On to first, and this will remain. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-2 now from Lester. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Lester's 2-0 home. And another foul ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Off and running is Lindor. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Fouled away. The 2-2. Breaking for home. He's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third. So striding forward now, Greg Allen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But the runner's back easily. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. There he goes. Base hit into right center. Throw into second. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 2-0 now from Lester. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Brantley, the runner at third. Allen on at second with 2 down. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Baez has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Allen moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ben Zobrist, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, and the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Allen. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. The 1-1 home. Belted high in the air out to left. Zobrist racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Brandon Kinsler enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Brandon Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Oh, and he misses it. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And the runner's breaking for third. It swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. Here's Jason Hayward now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.